up, brothers? Jonathan with Bay Area Throwbacks, and I have another collection video. I have not done a full collection video of my Sharks jerseys. Now, my Sharks collection is my smallest out of the teams that I have and do collect: Giants, Niners, Warriors, the A's ones that I still do have, and Sharks. Sharks is my smallest collection. It's about, I think, 11 jerseys only, but I got some good ones. So I'm just going to go through them real quick, and let's get to it. So first, we'll start with my white jerseys. So first off, I got a game used. I don't even remember what year this is. This is from 2022. So this is the end of the 21-22 season. So this is from the second half of the 2021-2022 season. This is a John Leonard game used jersey, made in Canada. You could tell Dimples always kind of let it be known with these Adidas jerseys. And this is just your basic road jersey. No patches, nothing special, but it is game used. The game used jerseys do have, oh yeah, that's prime green, by the way. The prime green right there. And on the inside, you got your 2001, 2002 Mike Aldrich equipment manager with the dates. The dates aren't always right, so I'll tell you right now, if you have Sharks jerseys and you can't photo match it to the dates shown, those are not always right. I photo matched gamers to the dates not shown on there. So I did photo match this one. I don't remember if it was to the dates in here or not, but I'm pretty sure I have a video about that. If not, then I'll do it eventually. But so game used, John Leonard, road, San Jose Sharks jersey. All right, next we got another gamer, but this is a warm-up jersey. This is one I wanted to get. This is another one from the 21-22 season, but again, warm-up jersey. This was for Sharky's birthday, and wow. I just realized how dirty this is. I had no idea there was all this. That's crazy. So I got to clean this. There's stuff all over him. By the way, real quick, I've dropped a video about cleaning jerseys. This will all come off. You'll see. But yeah, I didn't realize I had all that on there. But if you want to clean your jerseys or any clothing item, watch my video about cleaning stains off. I've cleaned crazy stains off jerseys, and looks like it was never there. But anyways, is a Scott Reedy pre-game used jersey that was worn at home for Sharky's birthday. It wasn't on the actual date of Sharky's birthday because they weren't home for that day, or they didn't have a game. It was either they didn't have a game or they weren't home. But anyways, so they wore these pre-game for the closest game to it. I think it was the closest game. And it's actually autographed from when I bought it. And there you go. So Scott Reedy, game used, warm-up jersey from the 21-22 season for Sharky, the mascot's birthday. So I got that one. All right, next we got a team issue one. I bought blank. I bought this one blank off Jersey Baron on YouTube. This was a blank that from the Reebok years, right there, the 2.0s. This was blank, but I went to the Shark Tank and I got it customized to team specs to Brent Burns, my favorite Shark when he was there. So this was done exactly how the jerseys on ice were done by the lady who does it. So you can take your jerseys to the Shark Tank team store. You can ship it out, your jerseys, and have it done to team specs. It is pretty pricey, but if you want it right, that's where you go. So Brent Burns, team issued. That was customized into to him, right? So from the Reebok era, the 2.0 ones, and that is a what was I gonna say? Away jersey. All right, and next we got a nice old school one right here that's still in great condition. We got the authentic CCM Jeff Friesen jersey with that beautiful patch right there, the 1997 Hockey League All-Star Game patch, which was in San Jose. So they wore that. So this is from the 96-97 season. And yeah, just authentic CCM that I bought, almost in perfect condition, as if it wasn't ever worn. And I'm realizing I need to hang these better because they're getting creases down the middle. So I got to fix that. But anyways, beautiful CCM, road jersey. The old school Sharks logo compared to the newer logo. I know a lot of people love that old logo, but personally, I love the new logo better. I know this is nostalgic for people, but I do think this is a cleaner, nicer logo, but they're both good logos. So anyways, there you go. Yeah, All-Star game. The patch they wore that year, Jeff Friesen. So, all right, let's go to the teal jerseys. Next, we got another Adidas Gamer, and the nice thing about this one is it has that 30th patch right there. This is from the 2021 season, right? Yep, 2021 season. As you could see, right there. Dylan Gambrell. I have photo matched this jersey as well. I'm pretty sure I photo matched this one to also the dates that weren't on the game use tag. But anyways, Adidas. This one is not, this was not a prime green, but you know, made in Canada, game use jersey, been photo matched, home jersey. So, you know, it's nice having the home gamers because it was worn at the SAP Center, which, you know, it's always a little nicer to have something that you know is worn on the home ice, you know. So there you go, Dylan Gambrell, game use 20-21 jersey with that beautiful patch right there. Next, we got another Adidas, but now this one is a retail authentic, so it's the Indonesia. I'm not big on the Indos. I used to not mind it until I started getting the gamers and, you know, realized that there is a difference. A lot of people don't notice it, but I do. Right away, I mean, you can just tell by the dimples. Like, just look how much stronger that is than that when it comes to these dimples, right? So that's one thing. But anyways, this one, though, was too good to pass up for the price. Authentic Patrick Marleau jersey. But not only that, you got your A patch right there for alternate captain. And then you got this patch that they wore for 2 games when he broke the record for most games ever played. Most games ever played ever in the NHL. And this is probably one of my favorite patches I have on any sports jersey at all. That's beautiful right there. And this is also the throwback style, I guess, what are they called? The Heritage? There's so many names for jerseys now in all sports. I don't know what's what. I think these are Heritage, right? These are the throwback style, old school Sharks logo here with the old school bottom right here style. And so the first time that they wore this patch was actually when he broke the record, which was on the road. But then they wore it again on these when he played at home. I think it was the first game back home, so they wanted to wear the patch one more time. So, yeah, so there you go. 1,768 games played. Great patch, great authentic jersey. One that I'm willing to look past the fact that it's the Indo and not the Gamer or you know, made in Canada versions. But there you go. All right, next we got the Sean Cronin throwback CCM jersey. So home, you got the teal jersey right here. This one's faded, not as in good condition as the Jeff Friesen, but still all good. Now the cool thing with Sean Cronin, you know, that, you know, random kind of name drop there, but the cool thing with him is that he was actually the first Sharks goal in the Sharks playoff history ever. And he wasn't a big goal scorer in his career, you know, as a defender, but he was he's the first Sharks player ever to score a goal in the playoffs. So it's pretty cool to have this jersey right here. So it's authentic CCM, old school, you know, not in horrible condition at all, just not as good as the Jeff Friesen jersey, but there you go. So CCM, authentic, teal Sharks jersey. And my last teal jersey, before we move on to these black ones, is the Owen Nolan, authentic with the Captain C right there. Nike era jersey. So we got the Nike right here. You got those big mesh armpit areas with the mesh right there. And I'm realizing I gotta hang these Sharks jerseys better. It's just these Sharks ones. So anyways, so there you go. Here's the old school Nike patch or tag right there. Again, Nike era, Owen Nolan with the Captain C. There you go. So, what else? That's really it. So, I got 3 more jerseys. Get these black jerseys and get out of here. We got a team issue jersey on this one from the Reebok era. No name on the back. Why? Because it's a practice jersey and they didn't wear names on the back with these. I don't know if maybe one year they did, one year they didn't, but there are pictures of the team practicing without names on the back of these jerseys. So I got this off Jersey Baron again. Pretty good price. Made in Canada. Team issued practice jersey. Still got that beautiful crest. You got the Reebok in the front. You got the Reebok in the back. No name. It would have been kind of cool if there were names on these, because then I would have took it to the Shark Tank and got it customized and got to, you know, choose a cool player to get put on it. But it also saved me money not to, so it's kind of all good. So not too much to show. Nothing on the back. Black with the gray. I love black jerseys, so for me, having a chance to get a black Sharks jersey for, you know, not too expensive, can't really go wrong with that. So there you go. Let's get to these last two. Now, these last two, I'm gonna kind of do a little comparison. Now, we got the Stealth. This is my first Sharks jersey I ever got. Hockey's the only sport I didn't get into until later in life. I didn't get into hockey till 2019. Before that, I never watched hockey. It was baseball, basketball, football, but I started getting into hockey. And this is my first Sharks jersey I ever got. I bought it. So this is the Stealth. This is an Indo. So it's not a made in Canada. It's just a retail authentic. Now, this one I got as an Evander Kane jersey when I bought it from one of the malls in San Jose. So I bought it, but the downside was, after doing a little more paying attention, they had the color scheme and everything wrong here. Whoever customized it for them. So I took it to the Shark. I stripped it myself, took it to the Shark Tank, and got it re-customized. 2 team specs into an Evander Kane, who, you know, unfortunately is not on the Sharks anymore and hasn't been for a while. But either way, I love this jersey. It was my first one. And I just love, like I said, I love black jerseys, but this is probably one of my favorite Sharks jerseys of all time, if not my favorite Sharks jersey of all time, the Stealth. So next, we got a game-used Stealth. And we're going to compare it a little bit. Now, this one has a weird backstory. So this is a gamer. And again, you can see the dimples difference. Not as much with the black, but there is a difference. It's a little more profound, the design here, than on the retail authentic. So now this is a this is a game used. So this is a 2019 and 2020 gamer from Melker Karlsson, not Eric Karlsson. Melker Karlsson, the Milkman. There were 2 Karlssons on the Sharks at the same time for a while. So anyways, this was a gamer. I bought it from Liberty Bell Jerseys. Check them out. Great deals, great jerseys, everything. But I guess when they bought the jersey, it was whoever got the jersey. So real quick, there's the tagging right there. Whoever had the jersey before them had it stripped and customized, a game-used jersey, stripped and customized, which to me is crazy. But I do kind of understand why people did it, because there was no, you couldn't get the retail authentics in made in Canada, only the gamers and team issued. So some people did it. So when Liberty Bell's jersey got the jersey back, or when Liberty Bell Jerseys bought the jersey from that person, they actually sent it in to the Sharks customizers and had it customized back to a Melker Karlsson. So this is a game-used jersey from Melker Karlsson, except the numbers and lettering are not the ones he had on the jersey. Those were stripped. Who knows where those are at now, but the shell, everything else is game-used by Karlsson, so it's kind of a weird story. A matter of fact, they added this inside tagging that kind of that gives you the heads up in case you want to, you know, lie about it, or if I wanted to lie about it, but I'm not going to lie about it, but you know what I mean? Just letting you know the story behind it. So that's cool. Again, game-used Melker Karlsson jersey of the Stealth. Probably my favorite Sharks jerseys of all time. And yeah, so it's game-used, but just with the customized lettering and numbering. So there you go. Those are my Sharks jerseys. I do want to get the Cali Fin one day. I haven't got one. I think it's the new black ones they got. The Cali Fins. I want to get it eventually, but I'll wait for during the season, eventually, the gamers and team issues at the games, if you go, they get a little cheaper. So hopefully down the line, I'll get one for cheap. Right now, they're too much, and I'm just not buying. I'm not spending that much right now. So anyways, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Let's see how the Sharks do this year. You know, they're starting to, start to turn a little bit. You know, I mean, they're getting all these top picks. Got some great young players. So we'll see how the future goes with them. And yeah, I'm excited to get to the Shark Tank and see the Sharks even on the road this year too, right? So everyone have a good day. Peace.